The Headrush Mx5 pedal has been out for quite a few years already. Every video under the sun has already been done about it, so if I'm gonna make a video, it better be kind of different. Better be something nobody's ever done, am I right? We're gonna do that today, right here on GearGasms. But will it, Freebird? Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, my very first Headrush processor. I've never played anything by Headrush, not virtually, not hardware. This is the first time I've ever touched one. So I figured I'd start off with a small one. Now, like I said in the opener, it's been around a long time, right? So I gotta kind of do something different in this video. And what's that something kind of different? I'm gonna tell you in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like those girls who were in science club in high school. Ew, celebrate mediocrity. Nothing mediocre about this pedal. My friends over at Zound sent this to me to do a demo for you guys, and I didn't know how long it had been out. I thought I'll start with this little one. So I looked out on the internet to see what everybody else had already done, and it's been done. But something no one's done yet is they've just not gone through the presets. So what I did is I slapped the old headphones on and I painstakingly and laboriously went through all those presets and pulled out the best, not 10, but 12 presets that I could find that kind of really shows what this unit can do. And while we're in those presets, we'll open up the hood and we'll see what kind of creates the magic. We'll see if this thing is easy to use or not. So let's go over the specs while we ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll. The MX5 has 46 amplifiers, 15 cabs, 10 mic emulations, 300 IRs, and 63 professional quality effects on board. It only has the 4-inch touch display. There's no app to load. There's no connecting it to a computer to control your sound. You can do everything right on the touch screen. It has multiple modes that you can use it with. You can just navigate patches straight back and forth, or you can go to like a set list mode, and then within that mode you can implement something that a lot of these modelers do called scenes. The quad-core processor inside helps ensure gapless preset switching. It also has a built-in advanced looper and handles up to 20 minutes of layered audio. Across the top, of course, you got a pedal. You can use it for all kinds of things, obvious things, wah and pitch pedal, but also it is assignable to bring effects in and out. Volume knob on the top, and then a navigation knob that you can also push to enter. 3 assignable foot switches you can do all kinds of things with. Going across the back, of course, you can see you got a guitar in, you have an input for an expression pedal, you've got an effects loop, you've got 2 outputs, you can go straight to mono. Handy little reminder not to block the exhaust, you dumbasses. Headphones output, auxiliary input, MIDI in and out, USB, power in and out, and of course with USB you know that you can use this as an audio interface and you can record your very next smash hit 8-track tape directly through the Headrush. Now that we've gone through all the details, I humbly submit 12 cool presets in the Headrush Mx5. Rig of the day is this here PRS Custom 24. Just a gorgeous thing. I know what you're thinking. I think it too. Not worthy. If you'll note from the screen the path, you can do like 3 different paths. You can do like straight through split and then like a split and return. This is kind of like a split and return. I don't see an amp. There's not an amp or a speaker. What? Okay, so I thought, all right, this is a real out of the box, outside the box, I guess, type preset with no amp. So my mind was blown from that. But if you listen to what they're doing there, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm wondering maybe if it's CPU limitation. But there's a lot going on there. You can see it's got a dynamic delay on one half of the chain, which is super nice because that doesn't get in your way while you're picking. Then it goes crazy with the echo. But if that was going the whole time, it'd be a mess quick, especially with me playing. But yeah, it's got that vibrato up front, some weird, it's got like 2 reverb paths. The doubler's in there twice, and the doublers are really, I like it already where I've heard it. that's nice. Now this isn't, when I first saw the name Swella, I was like, okay, we know that's gonna be some sort of cathedral thing, but it's not really that. The swells kind of come up after, so you still get your attack. Let's look at that preset. So I think if you touch this amp, okay, then it puts it in context, you double tap it, aha. Then you come to a page where you can adjust it. Let's see what we got. If there's anything you don't like about it, you can change it right here pretty simply. Let's just do something simple. Let's just turn the volume up a little. Now one thing I really like about this too, you think you want to go back or you want to change your amp, look, there it is. You just go boop, 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 and you could see they got lots and lots of amps. But the signal chain though, let's just check it out real quick. They got a boost going into a comp, that multi-chorus, and then it goes where? And it goes down the amp and then it goes to a speaker. But of course you got the dynamic delay again on this one and the a reverb in the loop. The 11 reverb with the extra long. And what's nice too about these that you don't see in a lot of them, and it's super helpful for people like me that want to get something fast. All right, it's the 11 reverb. What do I know about the 11 reverb? Probably not squat doodly shit. You can just come in there and it'll give you presets and models and stuff like that. Boom, you know, you don't have to think about it. Get all that crazy 80s stuff. I love it. I love it. All right, the name of this one is Don't Cry. The reason I picked it is it's just, to me, it's just a really good basic sounding rig. We can take the distortion off of it if we like. If something's lit there on that button, you can do what I did and touch the screen, or I could have hit button 1. Yeah, just a good classic rock sound. Now, every once in a while with these presets or these rigs, you run into something that you just can't figure out how they named it. This is one of them. It's Baldwin Burger. What to what? Oh, but it's got 2 heads. What does this sound like, Alan? Yeah, see, it's like, it's really squeezed together. Let's look at the, what we've done with the heads. The 11. This one goes to 11. Soldano, we like that. What's the other head? Looks like a Marshall or a Friedman. And then they mix into one speaker cabinet and then through a doubler. What the what? That's Up next is one called Wizard Metal. This one, as you can see, it's an amp. It looks like a Soldano. Just a little bit of a green OD on the front. I wonder what that is. And then, of course, that air reverb. And I'm sure Headrush users know that that air reverb is just so alive.
Brother, this guy stinks!
But will it, Freebird? It will. That's not what you think from Wizard Metal, but... See, it's alive and it's not so damn bone dry.
That's what she said!
But yeah, you can get like just total killer rhythm, you know. And then go right to lead. This one's called Won't Do It, and I haven't been able to decode half of these clever rig titles, you know, where they try to change the songs like Loco Train. That's bone dry, right? Sometimes they give you a little something, they leave it off, and it makes it come alive. This one feels kind of dead, right? Yep. This is a dead lay. Oh, instant 80s kind of, that FM Def Leppard stuff. But yeah, just gives it just enough wiggle, just enough chorus to fatten it up. Like I said before, you know, these rig titles, Keep Believing, I guess that's probably like Don't Stop Believing. Is it the lead tone? I figured it out. Let's turn the delay off. You still got a great rock, great rhythm rock sound, you know, just like one of your favorite bands. 139, Richie's shot. Again, this is like a super dry. Now they got a button there, it's called harm. Let's first do harm. Oh, I don't like it. It's well named. It's putting a bit crusher in there somehow, but I don't see it in the path. But let's bring in some other toys. We just got reverb right now. Now what I like about dynamic delay is if I screw up, I know I just keep playing. And if there's going to be any dead air in there where you hear the delay come in, it's going to be on a solid note. Now, I don't know what Richie's shot is all about. Maybe y'all know something about that is. Richie's shot. So, Dick is dead, Ricky's dead, somebody is shot through the heart, you're to blame. Oh my goodness, you can tell from the little camera inside this box somewheres. Stadium rock. Now you know me, I'm kind of a classic rock dude, and we had some other stuff along the way so far that you could kind of call classic rock. You get away with it, but this is the one that makes me like want to hold my breath till I'm just about to pass out and then stand up and pretend like I'm in a stadium rocking out with somebody or who even knows. You know Foghat would be playing a stadium right about now. Oh, they never played stadiums. Bless their hearts. Of course, it works with other pickup combinations too. Oh my God, I love that one. Love it. I have become. What hath thou become, sir? I'm gonna guess and say it's comfortably numb. Well, I just played comfortably numb. I don't sound like that. I did that on purpose. I'm dumb. I'm hella dumb. But I did that on purpose because a lot of times there's more than one tone in a song. Obviously, this is the lead. Or you could do the comfortably numb solo like this. I think it goes like this. But that's a nice solo. And obviously, you could just, it doesn't have to be comfortably numb. It's just a great, you know. So if you can freebird on it. So many of these have like a Boston or More Than a Feeling preset. This one was actually good. That's why I decided to let y'all hear it. And of course, you can use that tone for anything. You can play other songs with. It's just even a nice strumming neck pickup kind of thing. Now back here at the end, they've got like some bass stuff, and then they have stuff that's not so much song based, but it's just like, you know, sound based, genre based. But this guy here, I picked it, not only did it sound crazy, but I just wanted to highlight again the flexibility that you have just with the signal path here, which is pretty crazy for a unit of this size. You can see we got split signal, we got 2 signal paths. So obviously you think, well, the chain looks the same all the way through, but hearing is believing. Let's try the doubler. We knew it was going to break down at some point. The world is the world is. That's not the type of music they want you to play through. And I was just inspired to do that just from that doubler. But look, that's a killer sound. What did we learn today? I learned that the Headrush Mx5 is really easy to learn. How did I learn that? By learning it easily. Well, how does that mean that it's easy to learn? I'm hella dumb. We also learned that even though it's easy to learn, there's a lot of power and flexibility under the hood of that thing. Just being able to change your signal path or go to parallel signal paths and drag and drop everything on the screen. I love that. And finally, we learned this unit and so many units like it, the presets or the rigs or whatever they're calling them, they ain't everything. They're not the alpha, the omega. Although I do give credit to Headrush for making theirs less gaudy than some of their competitors. Once again, thanking my friends at Zounds for sponsoring this video and loaning me this unit so I could share it with you. As always, links to this particular unit will be in the description. And as always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. You got a weird uncle, a cross-eyed cousin, a guy lives next door to you, has got a little bit of a limp. That's exactly who we're looking for on GearGasm. You need to make the rounds and let them know about us. We got some merch available if you'd like to support the channel, and I know what you're thinking. The merch is your logo, and your logo is ugly, but you know what I'm thinking? You're ugly too. Go ahead and buy a t-shirt, and it'll cancel out. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Corey Feldman about it, unless he agrees to sit down and show us, with tabs, his live guitar solo. But play more guitar, watch less, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.